10 seconds, that's all it takes for a woman to form her first impression of you. But what if I told you that there are 10 psychological weaknesses that, if understood, could permanently change how women view you? Today, I'm going to share these often kept secrets, which combine modern female psychology with ancient Stoic wisdom. Stay tuned until the very end, as the final weakness I'll discuss is the most effective yet little-known method to easily get a woman's attention. Consistency's power, the strength of constancy. Let's begin with a weakness that is ingrained in women's psychology: their insatiable desire for a reliable partner. In a world of limitless options and hollow promises, Marcus Aurelius famously stated, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good person should be one." This principle aptly explains why women are powerless to resist a man whose actions match his words. A man who always follows through on his commitments becomes rare and valued. Building trust over time requires tiny, consistent behaviors rather than large gestures. I've witnessed males make every effort to win ladies over. Costly dates, fancy automobiles, witty pickup lines, however, nothing builds more attractiveness than just keeping your promise. Because a woman's subconscious interprets consistency as a hint that you're not only playing games and that you're someone she can trust, which makes her desire to exploit this weakness. Start small, make a promise, then follow through on it. It may seem easy, but in today's world of erratic behavior, consistency in behavior has become a superpower. The second power of quiet confidence, the strength of quiet confidence. Now, let's discuss a weakness that most guys don't realize. Women are drawn to quietness. Epicus once stated that if you want to get better, be happy to be viewed as stupid and foolish. This sums up genuine confidence without requiring acceptance from others. What most guys misunderstand is that confidence equates to being loud, domineering, or flaunting oneself, while women are naturally drawn to men who are confident and serene, self-assured, and don't require approval. Their psychology is drawn to it like a magnet. I've witnessed innumerable males attempt to appear confident by flaunting themselves or becoming blustery, but women can detect this. You can tell when someone is confident by the way they carry themselves and speak without looking for validation. How you maintain composure while people become emotional. The Stoics taught us that the secret is to quit trying to prove oneself. Third, actual power comes from how you see yourself, not how other people see you. The drive, the purpose drive. Let's examine a flaw that is deeply ingrained in female psychology: their attraction to purpose-driven guys. According to Seneca, there is no favorable wind if one does not know the port they are traveling to. Women naturally gravitate toward men who have a clear life purpose. This isn't about wealth or prestige, but rather about having a true passion for something greater than the relationship. When a man is motivated by purpose, it generates an irresistible pull. Why? Because it demonstrates that you have a life she wants to be a part of, rather than a gap she needs to fill. The important thing is that you have a purpose, whether it be your work, mission, or vocation. When you're pursuing something worthwhile, you automatically become more appealing. Women are able to discern when a man is living with meaning rather than merely surviving. The fourth mystery factor. The mystery factor is a weakness of women that consistently satisfies their desire for mystery. Marcus Aurelius observed that everything we see is a perspective rather than the truth, and everything we hear is an opinion rather than a reality. This explains why women are attracted to males in a way that is impossible to fully comprehend, because when everything is disclosed up front, there is no space for creativity or inquiry. The reason the bad boy myth has endured for generations is not because he is terrible, but rather because he is unexpected. To be clear, this isn't about playing games or being phony. Women are inherently drawn to things they don't fully comprehend. The Stoics taught us that sometimes what we don't display is more powerful than what we do. So it's about keeping some healthy limits and not giving away everything about yourself at once. Keep some aspects of your life hidden and let her wonder about you. The fifth installment of the emotional rock. This emotional rock has a serious flaw: the attractiveness of emotional stability to women. Epicus stated that what important is how you respond, not what occurs to you. This explains why, in a world of emotional reactivity, women are attracted to males who maintain composure in the face of chaos. I've witnessed this work countless times. When drama breaks out, when tests come your way, when emotions run high, The man who remains calm becomes the man women trust because emotional stability represents safety in a chaotic world. Therefore, a man who maintains his composure becomes incredibly attractive. It's not about being emotionless. It's about being in control of your emotions when everyone else is losing their head. Strong base, she can be trusted because, as Marcus Aurelius told us, the quality of your thinking determines how happy your life will be. The sixth pre-selection number prior to selection. This is a fascinating weakness of women. Power. Their allure for men. When women see other women interested in you, their opinion of your value immediately rises. Epicus observed that people are not troubled by things, but rather by their opinions about things. This is about having real female friends and feeling at ease with women, not about playing games or flirting with other women. When a woman notices that other quality women enjoy your company, it causes a profound psychological reaction in her. Here, genuineness is crucial. Avoid pretending to be popular. Create genuine connections of ladies in your social circle. Respect your female pals. This social proof from nature is more potent than any manufactured attempt to incite jealousy. Seventh place, sentimental. Let's discuss a subtle yet potent shortcoming of emotional intelligence. The appeal of emotional intelligence to women. According to Marcus Aurelius, the fountain of good is found inside. This sums up why women are attracted to guys who are emotionally intelligent, but most men make this mistake. Understanding emotions without letting them control you is what emotional intelligence is all about. It involves knowing when to listen, when to offer support, and when to challenge. When you can navigate emotional intelligence, you can read between the lines and grasp what is not being spoken. When you water effectively, you become quite attractive to women. The eighth, masculine core. The core of masculinity. This is a fundamental flaw. The allure of masculine vitality for women. Seneca noted that our lack of courage is not a result of things being difficult. Rather, it is a result of our lack of courage. Being truly masculine is more important than having strong muscles or being aggressive. Decisiveness, protection, and leadership. Women are attracted to men who, by their masculine presence, make them feel feminine. The secret is to strike a balance, being powerful without being bossy, protective or domineering, and confident without being the ninth. Arrogant. Value communication is value communication. Let's talk about a serious flaw. The attraction of communicative men to women. Subtly communicate value. It's not about what happens to you, but rather how you tell your narrative. As the Stoics would say, this isn't about boasting or flaunting. Rather, it's about demonstrating your worth by your presence and actions. Women are attracted to guys who don't have to express their value directly. The key is to communicate indirectly, letting your accomplishments and personality speak for themselves. Number 10, the effectiveness of selective. The game-changing weakness and the power of selective attention. At the beginning, I assured you of the power of selective attention. Here's the truth about this simple trick that most men never get. Women are attracted to males who are skilled at selective attention. As Marcus Aurelius once remarked, what we focus on expands. When we're truly focused on your purpose, your growth, your mission, while giving measured quality attention rather than constant availability. This is not about ignoring people. Rather, it's about being genuinely selective with your focus. This isn't manipulation. It's about setting standards for where you focus your attention. When you're selective with your attention, you communicate immense value without saying a word. It's the easiest way to create attraction because it comes from genuinely focusing on what matters most to you. You trigger a deep psychological response in women, and they become naturally drawn to earn your attention. 10, conclusion and final thoughts. Psychological weaknesses that can change how women see you, but as the Stoics taught us, true power isn't in manipulating these weaknesses, but in understanding them while remaining true to your authentic self. From the steadfast reliability that builds trust to the game-changing power of selective attention we discussed at the end, each of these insights gives you a deeper understanding of female psychology, but keep in mind that with great power comes great responsibility. Use these insights to build genuine connections rather than to manipulate the real secret. When you combine these insights with your own personal development, you create an irresistible presence that women naturally gravitate toward. As Marcus Aurelius once said, don't waste any more time debating what a good man should be. If you found value in these insights, be one. To see more Stoic advice applied to contemporary relationships, click the like button and subscribe. Tell us which of these flaws startled you the most in the comments section below. Until then, Watch this space for our next video, in which we'll discuss the subtle clues that a woman is interested in you. Remember that genuine attraction is about becoming into the kind of man who naturally elicits these reactions by genuine character and comprehension, not about using tricks or procedures.